Hey, Dole Family Springflower here. I'm here today with my little Miss Keke. And I'm going to change her clothes and put her on this cute little outfit that I had gotten off of Amazon. I'm going to try it on her today. She's going to wear these cute little bloomers with the little frilly bottoms. And she's also going to wear this cute little top that goes with it, and it's got like little birds all over it. It is so cute, and it's a nice little play suit, perfect for a Friday. I'm not going to put no shoes or anything on her. She's just going to be relaxed in the nursery playing with her toys. That's the type of day we're going for today. And I'm also going to do her hair, and I'm going to put I bought a bunch of pink stuff. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, if I'm going to put a headband on her today or if I'm going to put ribbons in her hair again. So we'll see as we, go on with dressing her. But I also thought while I was here today, I wanted to talk about a topic while I was dressing and changing Keke. And as you can see by the title, it's about getting over things, about how to get over when somebody has wronged you or did something you felt was bad to you, or they literally did something bad to you. Like, how do you get over that? How do you let go? And I'm talking about this because this is actually something that I practice. I practice the art of letting things go and not worrying about things anymore after I've pretty much said my piece. So I'm here to talk to you guys about that today while I dress little Miss Keke. So I'm not gonna change her undervest or her pamper or anything. I'm just gonna put this outfit on her and comb her hair. But yeah, guys, how do you get over crazy? How do you get over when something crazy happens to you? Well, some of you may or may not know that I recently experienced something crazy happening to me, and I would elaborate just a small bit on it. I experienced someone lying on my name and saying some really bad things about me that just wasn't true, just was absolutely not true at all. And it really got me angry and it really made me upset. And I had to say what I had to say. I made a video about it and everything. Basically, I was being accused of stealing, having a bad transaction with a doll and stuff, and being accused of stealing, of theft, basically stealing. The person accused me of getting a double refund, like they refunded me twice for a doll that I never got. We never even went as far as to actually purchasing the doll, but the person accused me of them refunding me my money twice, and then I just disappeared, and I didn't have the decency enough to tell them that they refunded me twice. So essentially that's called theft, so I had to come clear my name. It really upset me, and that's what I did. I made a video about it and everything. I talked about it, and then that's it. Now I can go on and on and on and make more and more videos over and over and over again about stuff, but I made my one video. The one video did not stay up on my channel for long, and that is simply because this is not the type of content that I want to have on my channel. Okay, I like a fun, happy, dolly channel. So, and this is not just for those guys. This is just what I practice in my life. We all go through stuff. We've all been through things. People, I'm sure that every single one of us has been hurt some way, somehow by someone, that we thought was a cool person, or anything. So how do you get over it? So this is how I get over it. I just wanted to share a few pointers about how I get over things. I am a praying woman. I do a lot of praying and a lot of releasing. Prayer and meditation and releasing things. I don't carry burdens. I don't carry grudges. I get something off my chest and I let it rest. That's what I do. And that's how I get over it. How do I do that? When the thought comes back up in my mind where, I'm feeling bad about it or whatever, I process it. I allow myself to process how I'm feeling at that time. Like if I'm feeling an angry moment, upset moment, crying moment, I allow myself to process that moment. You know, I let myself go through it with no inhibitions, and um yeah, and then I just let it go, guys. That's what I'm saying, because you have to realize that what someone says to you or what someone does to you, after it's done, it's been done. You understand what I mean? Like, it's already been done. Like, they did the thing has been done. Like, for example, my situation, what happened to me got done. I said what I had to say, and that's it. So I don't need to go on and on and on about it. Even if the person decided to continue to talk about it, make videos about it, run the mouth about it, whatever, I don't care anymore. I literally let it go. And I know it's easier said than done, but it is a practice habit. And what I do, like, just for an example, like, I remove myself completely from that person. If somebody harmed me, hurt me, spoke bad about me, I remove the toxic being from my life, literally. And I do not care anymore what they have to say or what they don't have to say. I know that I practice and live a very clean lifestyle by choice. I could be out here wilding, but I choose not to. I practice a very clean and healthy lifestyle. And when I say healthy, I'm not just talking about food and stuff. I mean healthy mentally. I practice a healthy lifestyle mentally. What I mean by that is that I don't feed myself garbage. So I'm not going to watch videos that's filled with all sorts of hatred, drama, back and forth, running people down, talking about people, rehashing the situation that may have happened to me over and over again. I just don't do it. I just don't do it. And that's what helps me to stay on a nice focused level, you know what I mean? And keeping myself in an upbeat spirit. Even with my husband, you know, like my husband, he done a thing to me. It wasn't good. I removed the man from my life. I removed him from my life. Just like that. I don't talk to you. I don't speak to you. I want nothing to do with you. Who knows? Maybe years later we might start speaking and talking again. But for now, no, because I don't want anybody in my life that's gonna bring that sort of hurt, that sort of pain, and that goes for anyone, you know. And that's how I keep my upbeat spirit, because I remove poison away from my life, you know. And that's what we all need to do. It's like we have to realize we cannot change what has happened in the past. Whatever's been done, it has been done, you know. And continuing to go on and on and on and on and on about something that can't be changed, it just turns toxic afterwards. It turns toxic. And the bad thing that happens to you gets lost in the toxicity. It gets lost in the poison, because it just gets draining. And it's just, you know, it becomes traumatic, for want of a better word. It becomes traumatic to you and everyone else. So it's the same reason why, like, just going back to here in our community or in any YouTube community, I don't dive into fussy videos, you know. I just do not dive into fussy videos, you know. And don't get me wrong, I'm all about clearing your name. If something bad happened to you and you needed to clear your name and everything, like what I did the other day, I'm all about that. But I just need to do it once. You understand what I'm saying? And whatever anybody wants to believe or think after that, that is completely up to them. Because I realize that I'm in the world of social media. When I put myself out here on YouTube and everything, I realize that I am in the world of social media and all the things that can happen within social media, you know, including coming across nasty people, being lied on, and all that stuff. There's the things that might just happen. It's some malicious people out here, you know. So I already know that, and it's like I don't have to keep rehashing or keep talking about it or keep going on about it once it's done. And it's just a suggestion, guys, you know. Just think about it for a minute, you know. When you go through stuff, it's been done, and there's nothing you could do about it afterwards, you know. You have to come to a point in your life and you say, okay, this has happened to me. What can I really do about it? It's only you that has control over your life. Like for me, I have control over my life. No one else has control over my life, just me, you know. and my heavenly Father, the God above. That's who has control over my life, not no human being. Not one human being has control over my life. Not my children, not my friends, no one else. The decisions that I make for myself, I have to make them. So I made a choice for myself. You know, when it comes to dealing with something sad or something bad or somebody wronged you, is handle the situation for what it is at the time. And I don't get me wrong now, right? I'm I'm not, I know some situations are worse than others, you know, but like when somebody speaks ill of your name or says something bad about your name or something like that, after you've shown, and your character speaks for itself, you guys. Your character really does speak for itself. After you've shown that what type of person you are, and you take the time out to do something like clear your name about something, then it's time to let it go. And that's how you get past things, and that's how you get over things, and that's how you push forward and push through onto something different. That's how you do it. You have to come to a point of letting it go. Now, it's different things you could do to processes. I'm a writer, so I do a lot of writing. And like I said, I'm a prayer, so I do a lot of praying about stuff. And I push past and move through. It's different things you could do. Just like how you need a doctor sometimes for a broken bone, sometimes you need a doctor to clear your head. Where you just need to sit down with someone and just clear your head, say how you really feel about stuff, and get on with life. You know what I mean, guys? Just get on with life. You know, don't let a bad thing happen to you control your whole entire being and how you're gonna be for like the rest of your life. You know, I know it's easier said than done, but I'm just trying to give pointers. You know, prayer really does help. It really, really does. It really does. And everyone's entitled to their feelings. You know, we all have feelings of anger, sadness, happiness. You know, whatever. We all have feelings. We all have feelings. So you're entitled to feel how you're going to feel. But then you have to make a choice for yourself now. Do I want to stay depressed? Do I want to stay angry? Do I want to stay upset? Do I want to stay hurt? You have to make a choice. You got to ask yourself these questions. Is this what I really want for my life? And that's just what I do for myself. I'm like, no, is this what I really want for my life? Do I want to stay angry? Do I want to stay mad? Do I want to stay hurt? It doesn't change the thing that happened to you. It doesn't change it, but you can change it. You control your life. You know, that person that talked bad about me in this community and said lies about me in this community, you know what I done? I do what I always do. I blocked you. You know, I've been unsubscribed from the channel a long time ago, like I said, but I blocked you from my Instagram. I blocked you from my YouTube because I don't want no parts of you. And you can go around, and at this point, it does come to a point where then you have to say, where I put that bubble. Sorry guys, I'm just looking for the big white bubbles that I hit. Where's the big white bubbles? There it is. Had to just find the big white bubbles. And the Kekes, and Mama had to find the big white bubbles. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm just misplaced everything for no reason. But yeah, it does come to now it's to the point, you have to come to a point, like what I was saying, is where you really can't be worried about what somebody's saying about you. You cannot worry about and watch everything about what somebody is saying about you. You do have to reach that level in order to get over things, you know, because continuing to watch videos and just be around someone that's saying bad things about you, it's just not good. It's not good for your mental health. You know, once you've shared and been through whatever, and it's, you know, you have to reevaluate and make up your mind. Like, I don't care at this point, you know, what anyone in the community, out of the community, online, offline has to say about me, because I'm very confident in who I am as a person. I don't have to prove myself. I don't have to show anything. I am confident of who I am as a person, and you have to reach those type of levels. How you reach those levels is by practice. You have to talk to yourself. You got to speak to yourself. You got to pray, meaning, you know, do you love yourself? You know, because for me, if you love yourself, you don't have time to stay angry, stay unhappy, stay sad, stay frustrated. You just don't have time for that because you love yourself too much to keep yourself in that state of mind. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be self-righteous or act like I know everything. I'm just trying to share, like, if something crazy happens to you, how on earth do you get over it? You know, just how do you get over it? Something crazy happens to you. And this is how I get over it. Does it mean that I never think about it ever again in life? It doesn't mean that. But what it does mean is that when I do think about it, it's like, hey, I can now say, okay, you handled that. It's over. You know what I mean? I don't have to think about it with hatred. I don't have to think about it with malice. It's just life, guys. If you're dealing with people in life, it's going to be some stuff that you're going to be dealing with that you're not going to like. Because this is what our life is these days, you know? And we all know 2020 has been one crazy year, man. One crazy year. And it takes a lot of... I feel like prayer and meditation together is weird. I read the scriptures. This is my wall of scriptures back here that keep me positive and motivated. I watch uplifting, motivated, even videos and stuff. Like, I watch uplifting, motivating kind of videos about self-love and, you know, how to get over things and anything positive about building your life in a positive way. That's what I'm about, guys. That is what I'm about. And that's the reason, one of the main reasons, I wouldn't keep a video like what I had to make the other day up on my video. But I will always share my knowledge. I would always share what I knew. I would always caution people to be very wary of who you're dealing with because this is real life, you know? And I shared it because, you know, you just never know what could happen to you in this life. Keke, you look so pretty. But it does come a point that you do have to get over things. You've got to. Doesn't mean you have to get over it tomorrow, the next day. Now, for me, I'm practicing this. I've been living this life and living this way for many, many, many years. So it's a practice thing that didn't happen overnight. So I could get over something the very next day or 2 days later. I honestly can't because it's a practice thing for me. Like, I practice living this kind of life. Like, I practice dropping dead weight. I practice living an upbeat lifestyle. I practice the joy of life. I practice it. Meaning anything that brings me joy, I do it. And not superficial joy. I'm talking about deep joy. You know, not just a fake giddiness. I'm just talking about what really gives you deep pleasure. Not having to drink and get drunk, not having to do any sort of drugs, just looking at my life and realizing what brings me deep pleasure. And it's something that to do, guys. You know, just do that sometimes. Sometimes sit in your quiet moments and look through your life from a childhood right on up until now. No matter what type of childhood you had, you gotta find the thing that has brought you joy. You know, connect spiritually, you know? And that's what I do. Look how cute my baby looks. She's so precious. She's so precious. Hey, Keke, you look so pretty, girl. You look so pretty, Keke. Yes, you do. Keke is the Chanel sculpt, and she was made for me by Dion Miller of Bloomers and Bridges Reborn Nursery. She is my favorite and first baby. She's a signature baby in my collection because she was designed for me to look like my daughter, Keely. And I love this little girl. She's so pretty. From the first time I saw a photo of a doll like this on Dion Miller's website, I was like, I have to have her. She reminds me of my Keely. My Keely is 27 years old now. So this is like a forever little toddler of my Keely Beely. And she's named right after Keely. My Keely is named Keely Monique, and my dolly Keely is named Keely Monet. So yeah, and I call her Keke. Everybody knows her as Keke in the community, and she looks so cute in her outfit, doesn't she, guys? So, you know, these dolls, being in this community brings me joy. These dolls bring me joy. Not a superficial joy, it's a deep satisfaction. Because like many people, I've loved dolls my whole life. You know, from a small child, as long as I can remember. I've been a doll person, and I'm so happy that I carried this through to my adult years and found a community of a bunch of people that also love and play with dolls. So I will never allow, you know, bad situations to infiltrate into this space. And not just this space, just my life. I will never allow to let bad things overtake my life, you know. And I've been through a lot of stuff, guys, you know. I've been through a lot of stuff, so this is not like me, you know, oh, let's skip to my loo and all that. No, I've been through a lot. I've been married twice. I've been divorced twice. I lost my mom at a very young age. I've been hurt over and over and over again through life, as many of us have. You know, we're all been through stuff, but we are resilient people. So as we get older and go on in the years, it comes a time where you just have to, you can't carry all this dead weight. You know, you just can't carry all the dead weight, and you can't allow what others think of you mold you. You can't allow that. You know, just don't allow what other people think of you to mold you into something that you're not. You don't want to become bitter. I know for me, I said to myself, I don't ever want to be a bitter, nasty bee. You know, I don't want to be that. I've seen that. I've seen women become that. You know, I've seen women become that because of the horrible things that's happened to them in their lives. And I personally made up my mind that I don't want that. I do not want that. And I know that with my Creator Jehovah God, all things are possible. All things are possible. Even overcoming the most hurtful things is possible with the Creator. Because you realize it's way more important things in life than to worry about what somebody over there that doesn't even really know you says about you, you know, or tries to say about your name. You can't let that infiltrate your whole entire being, you know. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to share about how I overcome stuff. And just a quick recap: I pray, I meditate, I surround myself with positive things, I listen to positive things, I read positive things, and anything that's upbuilding and brings me joy, that's what I wrap myself around. Whatever I go through that's a bad thing, I allow myself to go through it for the moment and be in that moment, and leave it there. I don't carry it on the next day, the next day, the next day, the next day. I just don't do it, you know. So yeah, guys, I hope this helps. I hope this helps someone to think about how to get over things, and just to make your life better and bring more enjoyment to it, and definitely enjoy your hobby or whatever hobby you have, and just enjoy your life the best way you can, you know. And hey, if we could get through COVID-19 or a whole wide world pandemic, we could get through anything. I love you, Dolly family. And remember, it's your doors your way. Bye-bye. Say bye to your Dolly family, Keke. Mwah.